おめえとはまたやろうぜって約束してたからな。おい、もう一人のオラ、また絶対続きやろうな。相手はオラだ。探り合いはなしだよな。全開で行くぜ。
We finally got the fight we've been looking for. That's right, we already seen this in the promotional anime, and now it is time to see it in the manga. This will be the last Ultra God mission chapter. After this, we will start the next arc, which is the new Meteor mission. So if you're brand new, consider leaving a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. That way you can be reminded every time I upload a new video. As you may remember, the last chapter left off with both Goku and Xeno Goku facing off, or getting ready to face off. A lot of things that I predicted actually did come true in this particular chapter, but I'll just let you guys see it for yourselves. Still standing in their iconic poses from last chapter, they begin to power up into regular Super Saiyan. And this is something I actually wanted to see, because in the promotional anime, they went straight into their most powerful transformations, and then the show ended. I also want to point out that the art is very good in this particular chapter. But as you can tell from the fighting, they are both completely even, with both of them smiling, showing that they really are enjoying this fight. Before they clashed that fist, you can actually tell that they did transcend one more time, going into Super Saiyan 2. And the fight, it continues on briefly, but they both get pushed back, and as they are flying back, that's when you see a silhouette of Super Saiyan 3. They both are in that state. And they go for a Kamehameha, but the thing is, they are both dead even. It took me a while to see on the left side of the screen which Goku it was who was actually powering up even more, but the next panel says it all. It was the Capsule Corp version of him, because he went straight into Super Saiyan 5, with his Xeno counterpart going into Super Saiyan 4. Now, shortly before CC Goku actually went into Super Saiyan God, or at least after it, he said this is where we can actually show off each other's strength, because they went down two different paths to power. After that beam clash, that's when you see a silhouette of Goku going into another transformation, Capsule Corp version of Goku. He goes into Super Saiyan Blue, with the translation reading Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And it's showing Capsule Corp Goku getting in some good punches, but then again, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is getting in a lot of return punches as well. Things are more even. And as Xeno Goku is giving everything he got in Super Saiyan 4, you can see Super Saiyan Blue Goku is pretty much closing his eyes. He's getting ready to transition into another transformation. But we already know what that is. It's Ultra Instinct only. Of course, with Xeno Goku seeing this, he goes into his most powerful transformation yet, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. They get ready for another Kamehameha beam clash, and Xeno Goku says that this form, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, is his current limit. With Capsule Corp Goku just saying, let's clash as much as we can, because he already knows this is not his current limit. The Kamehameha clash is big indeed, but it pans over to Ios and the Warriors in Black. They have already left. Now remember, in the promotional anime, they were still there. They seen the whole fight all the way through. the Namekian warrior in black as the future warrior in black. So in other words, Piccolo asked that particular future Gohan, did he want to become his disciple? Remember back in the previous chapter, both Piccolos was talking about how Gohan was a really good warrior, that he raised him right, and that he trained him really good. And the Piccolo in black asked, well, maybe I should go get my own disciple. So I find it kind of funny that he wants to try to make the future warrior in black Gohan his disciple. Now what's interesting is Vidro is asking Ios about many different planets with good and delicious food. Ios agrees to go to those places and check it out. Now Ios asks Bardock, and this is what's really interesting. He asked Bardock why he didn't watch the fight all the way through. You know, they're gone already. They're in space. They're traveling. Both of his sons are still fighting one another. Did he not want to see the grand finale of who's going to come out on top? But I believe he knows already who's going to win. He just replies back to Ios saying that he's seen enough. Going back to the fight at large, the clash is over between the Kamehamehas. And in the smoke, we see a silhouette. Xeno Goku, he actually gets surprised and he's kind of stunned a little bit because now he knows he has to face the completed version of Ultra Instinct. I do want to also point out that the translation for this transformation says the secret of all selflessness. Just like in the promotional anime, it is pretty much over with one strike. Xeno Goku goes for a punch on the face as well as the completed version of Ultra Instinct Goku. But of course his punch never did connect, leaving a Capsule Corp version of Goku the winner. Now Xeno Goku, he comments on the ground, he comments about the silver hair transformation being so strong. But the Capsule Corp version of Goku pretty much says, yeah, it's real strong, but it's hard for me to control as well. Both of them stated that it looks like they can still get much stronger. Now that's when the Supreme Kai of Time jumps in, Kurana, and she's pretty much saying, well, it's time to go home. Goku has to go back to his original history with Hit and Jiren. Yamcha is still devastated over the fact that he has to wait, 10,000 years for Vidro. She also expressed her thanks to both Gokus because of them, history was preserved. Both Gokus pretty much stating that they can't wait to fight more stronger guys. And that's the end of the story. That is the end of the Ultra God Mission chapter.